All right, we're looking at the Miami Dolphins smash concept from 2019. Just looking at the concept first before we get into the film cut up of it. Miami called this 17 times across their final 5 games of the season. They like this look a lot. It's a look that's really good at attacking two high coverages, cover two read form of quarters. So on the screen here, we have what the Jets called. They're playing 3/2 to the backside, and to the front side, they're playing 4/3. So the safety up here is sort of out of the read, as is this guy. So it's kind of what you get in a standard cover two or two read. Now the way Smash works is you're reading the corner on number one, and you're reading the safety over number two. If you get a zone look. So if you get a zone and the corner sits on this curl or on the sit or on the out, this corner stays low, then you're watching wide receiver running the corner route. Since there's going to be a big pocket out here, away from the safety's leverage. If this cornerback sinks, watches the release of number two, sinks under it, and takes away this pocket, then you can look down to the curl or the sit or the quick out. We'll go over the other ways to run the routes and ways to defend them, but that's like the general concept of Smash. All right, this is the diagram we were just looking at. You can see the safety, he's eyeing the front side, watching number three, the release of number three. So to the backside, they got 3/2, 1, 2, 3 over the two receivers, running Smash. We'll play it out once. All right. So as you can see, this guy's not really pattern matching. He's just sinking to a spot. He's playing the seam, hook to curl. And this guy's playing a soft flat, where the safety's taking the deepest or vertical of number two. So you can see the cornerback sits kind of in no man's land in between the corner and the curl. Quarterback ends up taking the curl there since he has a pretty soft cushion. And you can see the safety actually gets over the corner route. All right, this clip we're going to let play. Watching the top of the screen for the smash. Ends up throwing the hitch. All right, so we can talk about first how the smashes ran this time since it looks a little bit different. So you end up getting a short hitch for number one. And number two this time ends up running like a fade or a skinny post. Reason for that is that the cornerback is out here deep. So if you ran a corner into the cornerback, you're not getting any leverage or any advantage. So you got to keep your route away from him, ideally. So that is the difference in route. Now the difference in coverage here, you see it could be cover zero, ends up being cover three. You got this guy sinking, this guy bailing, opening their hips. So in cover three, there's a problem where if you get four verticals, you can't cover all four since you only have three deep defenders. So what I think New England's doing, I'm not the coach, so I couldn't really say for sure, but what it looks like they're doing, playing pattern match cover three, where if number two goes vertical, then the number two defender can carry him, as long as number one is also vertical, where number one's carrying him. So what happens if number one isn't vertical is number one defender will give a smash alert, where if number one is out or under, like a certain coverage range, like 5 yards, maybe is the rule, then number two will break off his man and come down and crash number one. So that's what you see here, where the number one defender, the cornerback, ends up pointing, probably yelling smash, which alerts number two to collision his man and then come down. Collision his man to make sure that these guys can reach him in time and he doesn't get a free reception out here going full speed. And the number two defender comes down, misses his tackle for an explosive play by the offense. This next play, we're watching the bottom of the screen, front side. They're running the smash out of a stack from motion. Ends up throwing in the corner for explosive play. Now, I'm not entirely sure what coverage this is. It looks like some sort of cover two or quarters coverage over the stack. The linebacker is locking the tight end, eliminating him from the coverage. So you end up having the safety playing deep, and these two guys playing the flat together, it looks like. There might have been a missed assignment. I'm not really sure. If anyone knows what the coverage is, let me know. So as you can see, since there's two guys in the flat, no one's sinking under number two. He ends up having this huge pocket to work with, away from the inside leverage safety. Pretty much exactly how you draw the smash up. Huge pocket away from the safety. Explosive play.